Morning everyone. It is Saturday the 28th of December. I'm using the new DJI Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal for the first time this morning, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. We'll give it a go. So what do I want to talk about this morning? I don't know really. A bit of a holding pattern between Christmas and New Year. Back into work on Monday, for those couple of days before New Year's Day, then obviously back on the first day on Friday, and then I guess it's all back to normal as of the following Monday, as it were. This time last year, we were putting all the Christmas decorations away and gearing up for New York, which I wish I did this sort of stuff then that I do now, because I think the vlogging in New York would have been absolutely amazing. You know, you see some of them now, what people are doing, and I think, and I say it honestly, not jealously, we did so much more than what some people are doing now. It's not about whether you've done more or less, but what we could have showed you, I think would have been amazing. But we did I did the photo vlog, as it were. I think it was my first ever video I did. So you can see it there, and if we ever go back, which I'm not sure we will, but if we were ever to go back, maybe I'll do something then. But yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, so as I say, we were I think pretty much most of the decorations were away by this time last year, because we flew out on the 30th, which I can't even remember what day of the week that was now. I suppose it was during the week, as the way it's fallen this year, I can't remember. But it was, I know Julia, she worked right up until the day before we went. I was off, I'd booked off prior to starting with the new company I'm now working at. So it's quite nice from that point of view to have that time off. And you know, I had time to sort stuff out, because if we were both at work, I don't know when we'd have had time to have done everything. But James was really helpful as well, I must say, when we were off. And we got everything done. Julie didn't have to worry about any of it. We only had a small tree. I don't know if you've seen any of the photos from last year, and they're certainly out there. We only had a little tree. I said to Julie, what's the point? You know, we'll have it out a few weeks before Christmas, and it'll be down a couple of days after Christmas. What's the point getting a big one like we've got this year? Absolutely 0 point. So yeah, it was, I think Christmas last year was a lot less pressure. I think we went to my brother's for Christmas Day, and I'm pretty sure we went to Julia's mum and dad's on Boxing Day. I may be wrong on that, but we definitely did. We definitely went home Christmas Day. So yeah, it's yeah, I think we just did it that way because we didn't want to do loads of entertaining, to be honest with you. Whereas this year, as you already know, we had a lot of people Christmas Day. 10 people, obviously including us, which was just far too much. Boxing Day, we were out. Mum is coming for dinner tonight, and then, health permitting, she'll be with us New Year's Eve. Now I don't know how long she's going to last on New Year's Eve. I've absolutely no idea. I need to have a look at these settings because the torch on my iPhone normally works when I'm doing a video and it's not. So I'm going to stay in lit up areas this morning, which means I'm cutting off half the poor dog's walk. So I'm going to have a look at these settings because I don't know why the torch is not working. Anyway, I'll have a play around with that. I know it normally works. Come on, Ezra. Come on. I know it normally works when you use the normal video mode. I am in the app. So whether there's something in the app I need to do, I need to have a look into that. And to be honest with you, it doesn't look like there's anything I should be doing. Let's put the flash on. But I'll have a look at that in a minute. Anyway, it seems like it's worked alright. I'm going to be interested just to have a look at the footage just to see if it is any different, any more steady than using a normal stick. But I think this is the last of the accessories now I can really get. As you know, I've got the 4K drone. I've got the 4K drone, which I'm absolutely loving at the minute, although this weather at this time of year did not lend itself really for it to be flying properly. But I did make a video yesterday, which I think went live yesterday, where I pushed it from a point of view of how far it wanted to go because of the atmospherics yesterday. And funnily enough, I think I came along this bit of Melbourne from the air. Yeah, check that video out if you get a chance. But yeah, I think I got some nice comments yesterday about how it seemed like I'm getting a lot better with the manoeuvres with it now. And if there is anybody watching that is just getting these drones, in my very limited flight time, which is probably a combined about 5 or 6 hours now, with the joysticks on the remote, just be gentle with them, don't be sort of violent with them. And I don't mean violent, but I mean making sudden left or right turns, because what that will do with the drone is it will literally, wherever it is, it will turn left or right, but almost a violent left or right. All you need to do is a gentle left or a gentle right, and it will make that gentle left or right turn sweep. You don't have to have it in sport mode all the time. You can, in fact, I think I've only put it in sport once when I was over the field, just to see how it went. But essentially, I have it in normal mode. And I think yesterday that was going at about sort of 20 to 25 miles an hour when I was flying it in a straight line, which is great. Flying it in a straight line. So yeah, that's the only advice I've got on that, to be honest. Now, I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to watch the video back, and if I think it's rubbish, it'll probably never see the light of day. Excuse the pun. But I'll have a look and we'll see. So, I'm signing off now, guys. Have a good Saturday and we'll speak soon.